Hello guys, so I just wanted to do a quick follow-up video about the Flowline Placid spring arm. This is like this articulated arm with a spring in it that's supposed to sort of take out some bumps and just help you carry the weight of like a heavier camera rig. So in this case I'm going to be testing it with a 3-axis gimbal. I'm using the Turbo Ace All Steady Motion with a Canon 7D camera and a 14mm lens. Which is the Rokinon lens under. And basically what I'm testing right here, you can see me just getting some shots walking around with just a gimbal, holding it. And this was a long take, about I think it was 3 minutes, this one long take. And after 3 minutes, obviously holding a gimbal of that size with the camera and the lens and all that stuff, it's, just really tires your arms out. So that's where camera support, like this one, which is the Flycam Flowline 750N, and on top of it, like I said, I have the Flowline Placid spring arm attached. This really helps you basically take the weight. So I'll tell you right away, it does take the weight off your arms. You don't feel it in your arms or your shoulders. It's great for that. What I really just wanted to show you in this video is if it's actually also helps you maybe smooth out basically the bumpiness. And after having used it and now looking at the footage, I can tell you that I don't really see much of a difference. So I don't know necessarily if it's going to help you smooth out the motion. It's just, I think it just helps you carry, a big heavy payload like the one that I have up here. Anyways, here I'm just going to show you some shots where you can kind of compare. So I'll show you basically one shot which is just me carrying the gimbal. Now, I think I'm pretty good when operating a gimbal. Not to boast too much, but what I mean by that is that overall, if I have to handhold a gimbal, even if it's like a medium-sized gimbal like this one, I tend to walk very smoothly with it. So I kind of know how to kind of move my whole body and my arms to kind of minimize the up and down movement. And the reason why I know this is because I've used traditional handheld stabilizers, like a traditional Steadicam, for many years, where you have to do that. So in short, what I mean is that when I have to handhold the gimbal, I usually don't have too much of a problem with the up and down movement. And then here you'll be able to see the same shot, but now with the gimbal attached to the Flowline Placid spring arm that's attached on top of the Flycam Flowline camera support. Also, so you can better sort of compare the two, I'll sort of show you a split view. So here on the left side is the one with just me hand-holding it, and then on the right side is the one using the camera support. And I'll just kind of let you guys watch all these different takes. I'll just leave it up to you. If you guys think it helps smooth it out, great. If it doesn't, I guess it's not so great. Like I said, in my opinion, I don't think there's really any difference between the footage. The difference is really you feel in your arms. It definitely made it a lot easier for me to walk around. And I'll tell you that basically using the gimbal with whether it's this kind of a camera support or any other camera support that I've shown in the past, as long as it's sturdy and it basically places the weight on your hips more than your arm and your shoulders, it just simply means that you'll be able to walk around with it for hours even, and you're not going to feel any of the fatigue that usually you feel when you're just hand holding a gimbal of that size. Anyways, if you guys are interested in seeing the full Flowline Placid spring arm review or the review of the Flycam Flowline 750N, then I'm going to provide the links for that. Again, click on that, and also in the description of this video or on my website, which is tomantosfilms.com, I provide the links to where you can buy these products, the best prices, the current best deals, stuff like that. Anyways, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.